welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time watching. My name is Shannon, aka Shani Mac MUA. Today's look is actually a recreate look. I had posted this look on Instagram months ago, and yesterday I talked to my Instagram followers and asked them what look they would like me to recreate. I picked this one and then another one, and this is the one that won by far. I do plan on doing the other look probably next week. I kind of want to do like a little series where I do recreate like looks that I've already done based on what my followers really want to see. I would categorize this as like kind of like a partial cut crease, I guess you could say. I don't know. And the lip is very dark. It's actually from a brand Cachet. They sent me the 2 liquid lipsticks to try out. And I love this color. I got a red one and this one, and this is definitely my favorite of the 2. It's really dark and fun, and I don't know. So if you want to see how to recreate this look, then please keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and also give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Alright, so I'm jumping into my Naked 3 palette, and I'm grabbing the shade Limit on a fluffy crease brush from the Morphe 702 brush set. I'm taking this in my upper crease and I'm blowing it up. I do go in 2 times to make sure that it's visible, but still making sure it's blended. Now I'm taking my gel liner from Rimmel London, and I'm taking a pointed brush from that Morphe 702 brush set, and I'm kind of like just creating a messy line that goes maybe like 2/3 the way in, and then I'm taking a Sephora smudge brush and I'm smudging it out and smoking it out and just making sure it's really like blown out. And now I'm working with MAC's Beauty Mark, and I'm taking this on a dense brush from my Morphe 702 brush set, and I'm just kind of layering this over where the Rimmel London gel liner is and smudging that out. Then I go in with the tapered crease brush, and I go in with Buon Fresco from the Modern Renaissance palette. All these shades can be purchased separately. You don't need the palettes. I do go in twice to make sure it's really well blended out and nice and smoky. Now I'm going in with that first brush. I have no additional product. I'm just making sure it's all really well smoky and blended. Blending is going to be a big part of this look. You need to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Yeah, you just want it to be really well blended. So take your time blending this out. I then go back in with a little bit more of Beauty Mark, and I just kind of add some more definition and then blend that back out. I want to keep the depth, but I don't want the harsh lines. Okay, so now I'm going in with Anastasia's like waterproof cream liner in the shade Honey. It kind of reminds me of MAC's like paint pots. And I'm taking an old Sephora concealer brush. Any concealer brush will do for this part. And you just want to carve out your lid. So that way it's, like I said, this is like a partial kind of cut crease. So I want the cut like really defined. Take your time and make sure it's nice and crisp. Now I'm going in with some translucent setting powder and a flat brush. And then I go back in with Beauty Mark and a very like pointed brush, and I start to further sharpen out that cut that we did and add a little bit more depth. In here, I'm just blending it out, making sure once again that it's nice and seamless and no harsh lines. Now I'm going with my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner in black, and I'm going to start to create my wing. I always work first to create that like little wing, and I try to keep my eye open so I can make sure it's going in the angle that I want. And then I drag it over and kind of create a very tiny triangle and start to sketch out my lash line. And now I'm going with Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. And I'm kind of going a little bit over the black, but kind of also on top. And I'm going to drag this all across the lid. And I'm going to stop once I get to my wing. I do layer it a couple times to make sure the glitter is nice and pigmented. Now I'm going back in with my liquid liner, and I'm just kind of cleaning up any of the glitter that went lower than I wanted it to be to make sure it's nice and defined. And then I take Limits from the Naked 3 palette, and I smudge that down on my lower lash line. And then I take Buon Fresco and do kind of the same thing, keep it a little closer to the lash line. And then I take Beauty Mark in a very small, like, pointed brush, and I do the same thing on my lower lash line. And then I'm taking Anastasia's honey liner and a flat liner brush, and I'm just lining my waterline, and then once again going back in with Beauty Mark to redefine. Now working from the Morphe 35F palette, I'm just using that first color to highlight my inner corner and my brow. And then I go with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I just add a coat of mascara before we put on the false lashes. And I'm going in with my Crave lashes in the style Red Velvet. These are not the same one I used in the picture. Those ones are done, but these ones are amazing. Some of my most favorites. I do have a coupon code. I do not make money off that coupon code, but guys, please use it because it's amazing. Also, now going at my lower lash line with the mascara. And now I'm taking my Nars Laguna bronzer in an angled brush, and I am kind of warming up my skin on my cheeks, my forehead, and then my jawline. And then I use the same brush, and I go in with my Anastasia contour kit in light to medium, and I'm using the shade Fawn to further carve out my cheekbones, my hairline, and my jawline. And you're next going to see me go in and blend it all out with a big fluffy brush just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in with my blush from Benefit in Dallas. And I'm going to use that angle brush again, and I'm just going to kind of add a little color onto my cheeks. You're now going to see me go in with my Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion 01 highlighter, which is my all-time favorite. And I'm going in with my e.l.f. tapered brush to apply this to the tops of my cheeks, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my nose. Now I'm going with the star of the show, which is the Cachet Liquid Lipstick. And this shade is called Hardcore. This shade is, so it's a little bit thin, which I really like because I can build it up, because I find a lot of these darker shades tend to be very patchy. And if you just go in with one, it does seem that way, but when you go in with the second coat, it's a stunning color, and it doesn't get like flaky or cracky or nothing. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. And that's going to complete this look. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you have any requests, please go ahead and leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.